Every time I have a new client as a freelancer, it's a challenge. I never know what kind of client it is. Maybe they like micromanaging and will become a nightmare for me, or maybe it's a really good client who is cooperative and communicative. So I never know. Anyway, let's talk about this one client who annoyed me. And if you want to know about how to choose a client, how to look for red flags, take a seat, make yourself comfortable. This might become a long story, but it's worth hearing. I constantly look for short-term jobs because apart from having long-term opportunities, I want to work with other clients. They could become a really good network for me, and these kind of projects are challenging, and I learn a lot as a freelancer and as a specialist. I work on my soft skills, negotiation skills, so long story short, this is a good chance to grow. So during this kind of job search, I came across a good job opportunity and applied. I got a response from the client immediately, but I noticed a red flag. During the interview process, after letting me know the requirements, the client said, "Also keen to hear your thoughts on what strategy we should use." This got me a little bit puzzled because they should already have a strategy for this particular project. If they don't have any strategy, chances are they are not going to know what to expect from me as a freelancer. In such cases, I have two options: either to educate the client or to let go. I like educating people, so I chose option A, educate the client. So I wrote a long explanation of what we should do for the project and asked the client if he has any further questions. After 2 days, the client responded and said that this is a good strategy, but I noticed another red flag here. The client said that the budget is limited and they want to track the initial results. How are they going to track the results? I don't know, but at this point, I know that something's wrong with the project. I don't really know. I gave an overview of a strategy, but I didn't write a strategy because that wasn't my task. And of course, I'm ready to do a small test task, but I'm not going to give away a strategy. And in such cases, clients just disappear, and I don't want that to happen to me. The client didn't respond for several days, and I thought, well, they might have chosen another freelancer, so I accepted another offer I had that time. But after several days, the client came back again and asked if I'm available. I said that I'm not, and then they came back again after several days. This time I was like, yeah, okay, let's just give this project a try. But my gut feeling told me that I shouldn't really take this project. Anyway, I decided to give this a try. You know what happened next? Can you guess? The client sent me the contract and disappeared for several days again and weeks. So after doing the task, I had to follow up, write several messages, and then the client appeared, gave some feedback. I had to make some improvements in the text, follow up again for several days, and then they just closed the contract out of nowhere after I published the content that I had to. And gave me no feedback, not negative, not positive. They just like disappeared. I wouldn't consider this a very, very negative experience, but obviously this is not a positive one as well. So after this experience, I started to listen to my gut feeling and choose projects not just because I'm available or not available, but because I want to work with this project and I feel that that's the right project for me. Right from the beginning, I knew this wasn't the right project and I shouldn't have taken that. So take my experience as an example, and if you feel that something is wrong with the project, with the client, don't take the job. It's going to end up like my experience, or even worse, the client might give you negative feedback, which you want to avoid. I hope this experience was helpful for you. If it was, give this video a thumbs up. If it wasn't, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.